That's just record now. So Garbo doesn't actually know what it is we're going to be doing today, and I think that's kind of funny. So Garbo, you ready?
The fear I have, you have no idea.
Well, it's not. Look, I think it's funny. Oh wait, no, that's my camera. You don't want that.
I think it's funny. It's just your face. Wait a minute.
No. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3, go live. And I'm gonna hit play.
You sent me this.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I actually was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? Let's do it as an actual video. Like, let's actually work out who is the most powerful. So, I don't know why, guys. I'm sorry. This is really funny to me. Okay.
I don't know why, but it's just funny to me.
It's really funny. So, you ready?
8 teams assembled here, and I need your help to determine which one is the most powerful. Team number 1 is 4 level 25 Pikachu.
Is 25 quite high or what? I'm not level 25.
It's been a long time since I played a Pokemon game. But I think it was like that's not like the max level though. Like there was a max cap to it.
Nah, I don't think it's that high. Level 25 Pokemon.
Like depends on like what game it is. Like it seems like because all things escalate over
yellow,
time.
Then Pokemon Yellow. Okay. Let's see. Gym composition Yellow. I don't think 25 is all that high. If I be honest with you, I think it's like because I'm pretty sure like most. Well, it's like I'm pretty sure most don't evolve until like 30. Although there's going to be someone in the comments being like, actually, James, that's ridiculous. What are you talking about?
Let's see. In the Pokemon games, level cap is level 100. Okay.
Yeah. But I'm... Okay, you know what?
So they're like a quarter of the way there.
What level do Pikachu evolve? You know what? I'm going to tell you guys a story. Yeah, okay, Pikachu evolves at level 28, so just before
Raichu.
before they turn into Raichu. So quite high level Pikachus. Now I'm going to go ahead and out here and say Ash's Pikachu is actually incredibly high level. It's like he got it high level, all right? And I'm just trust me on that, guys. I know what I'm on about.
Ash's Pikachu is damn near a fucking SCP at this point. Like
Yeah.
he and the Pikachu are SCPs. They don't age. You know, like there's something wrong with Ash and his particular Pikachu. Like they're caught like a Dorian Gray kind of situation.
Do you guys want to? So, for you guys that have watched for a long time, you guys would know I don't really get on very well with my brother. Yeah, and do you want me to tell you guys a story about me and my brother?
About Pokemon?
Yeah, about Pokemon. Yeah, because I'm probably never going to tell this story out any other time. So, I had Pokemon. I had red, he had blue, and then we both got Pokemon Yellow, right? And my brother traded my Pikachu. You know the way Pikachu followed behind you? You know the way it followed in the game? He traded my Pikachu for Krabby. He stole my Pikachu. He stole my Pikachu.
No, there's a day where we were at school, and remember the lightning links?
Yes, I think so.
I kind of conned a kid to give me all his high-level Pokemon.
Oh,
I wouldn't give him back.
Go. That's mean.
Look, bro, he was like autistic. You really want to, like, you know what? I'll go to your house this weekend if you give me all your level like 100 some odd or really high level Pokemon. And like I never went to his house and he cried.
Aww.
and my mom fucking like, you're a shithead. You're fucking grounded. I'm like, what?
You know what? I agree with your mum. I actually do agree with your mum. So look, I don't think that team's overly strong. Get a water pistol and they're done for. All right, guys. Right. So let's see what else.
Wear rubber boots and you're good to go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Choose. Team number 2 is the entire 53-man 49ers roster and a pterodactyl.
No,
I don't know. Pterodactyl.
I don't know. Is the entire like 53-man roster, is that a good team?
It's just a bunch of fucking dudes.
Well, like, you know, like are they like the New York Jets, or are they like, you know, like Dallas Cowboys?
The NFL, they're all the exact same. The 16 jeez, like,
but like it's the entire 59ers though, Garb. Go. I don't think you understand. This is an entire football team.
why a single pterodactyl?
Because they need air support.
And they need air support.
Yeah, they need
Overwatch. in a pterodactyl.
It's like what do you call that? It's like the Flintstones, but they need a drone. Yeah. Think of, like, all I'm saying is, imagine you got to pick what army you got to be in, and you're like, yeah, I want to join the guys with the pterodactyls. Garbago, tell me you don't want to join the
No. It is a pterodactyl, not the pterodactyls. It is a singular pterodactyl.
Yeah, but like it's still. You know what? Pterodactyls are huge. Like they were actually massive. Let me Google this.
Fucking huge.
Yeah. Okay.
But like, I guess you could do the whole Warhammer Fantasy thing where you have, like, they drop, like, remember Lisbon dropped the rock on fucking some demon lord, and like
they can range up to 11 meters. What's that in foot? That's 36 foot. 36 foot, man.
That's a lot of feet.
That's big. That's really big. That's insane.
You don't understand. We must measure in feet. Licks lips.
Right. Okay. So the entire 50. I don't know, man. I think
in a pterodactyl. I love that this is a pterodactyl.
Right. Okay. I'm just gonna put it out here. I think the Pikachus of Play actually got this one. Not gonna lie. Although, because like if you think about it, the 53, they got studded bits on. You know.
What the fuck, cleats?
Yeah, you know what? I don't know. What are American football?
Cleats. They were so. Remember, I played football. I was a lineman, and we just wore fucking cleated shoes.
Cleats. Okay, let me
just wear your cleats.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what, Garbo? I played rugby, and I was a hooker. Oh, actually, no, I wasn't a hooker. I was a prop. Actually, never mind. Sorry.
And nothing has changed. You're still a hooker.
No, actually, I was a prop. I was always on the. I can't remember what side I was always put on. I can't remember. Either way. Like, let's hit play. So I think the Pikachus have got this one up against the 53. Like,
eat Thunderbolt, you pterodactyl bitch.
Yeah. Right, here,
oh god, they've shocked Jerry Lewis to death. Fuck.
Right, here goes.
Team number 3 is General Grievous, a Chicky, hi Chicky, and Dustin.
Mate, that's a pretty sweet team now, I'm not gonna lie. Like
General Grievous, a chicken. Like, it's just a regular fucking chicken. Like, I love how it's like General Grievous and a chicken. I mean, it's not like, you know, a big chicken or like a meat. It's just a chicken, the standard default skin chicken.
I mean, like, I can't remember. I only watched like I watched the first 2 seasons of Stranger Things. So like, what did like Dustin do? Did he like achieve anything? Was he like useful at all? Like, he's not like the mean girl like 11. You know,
he's just a character. You know, he's just there to be the background with his no teeth, have an ass. You know. Just...
Yeah, but does he like achieve anything? Is he like? Can he like do sneaky stuff or anything? Is he like?
No. He's just himself.
There. So he's not like the wee Asian boy from like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Fucking short round.
Yeah, like I'd have short round on my team, no sweat. I was showing Ozzy the Temple of Doom, you know, the food scene, so I was, and he was good. It's like
so you got an asthmatic, a chicken, and an autistic kid on your team.
Yeah. I mean, like, General Grievous would be pretty sweet, mate. Not gonna lie. Like, I reckon General Grievous could solo this at the minute. I don't know. Like,
someone please give him an inhaler? I beg you.
I don't know, like, man, but like, what about that football team? Would be pretty hard though. I don't know.
Well, they would body the fuck out of the fucking kid and chicken.
I don't know, man. Do you reckon, like, you know, like the entire 53 roster all like dogpiling General Grievous? Like, I don't know, man. Like, can you
he has
that?
like fucking 4 lightsabers. He should be fine.
I mean, but like, mate, you know what this reminds me of? Do you remember that AI video of a billion lions versus the sun from it's Joe Rogan
versus the sun?
Have you not seen this video?
No, I have not.
I'm putting this on after, mate. We need to put that on.
1,000 lions versus the literal fucking sun.
Yeah, it was the Joe Rogan bench.
You don't understand. They hunt in packs. It's the fucking sun, Joe.
No, but like it's a billion lions. Like that's a lot of lions, mate. Not gonna lie. So like my money's
that's a lot of lions.
I don't know, man. Like I'm a big Theodore Roosevelt fan, and like he had a lot of faith in American football players. So you know what. I'm kind of feeling it, mate. Not gonna lie. I reckon if they like how many men are on a football team?
Depends on if you combine like
No,
it's the A team or like the entire team.
No, it's the entire roster. We need to put that in there. It's like
at least a company. I mean, it's at least a company of people.
All right, okay. I gotta make it. Okay, let's see. Like, who else do we have?
Team number 4 is Mr. Incredible and Yoshi.
Oh, Yoshi,
They're gonna cook.
man.
They're gonna cook. Yeah, it's Mr. fucking Incredible, bro. Like, forget about it.
What can Mr. Incredible do? Like, what's his superpowers again?
What can he not do? It's mostly strength and speed and that kind of shit. But mostly strength.
Mr. Incredible superpowers. Okay, what does he actually have? So, super strength, durability, and stamina.
There's someone at my door. It was the wife.
I thought it was the entire 53 roster coming.
It's the entire 53 roster. The same 49ers.
Yeah.
Sir, we've come to kill you in real life.
Yoshi's pretty powerful, mate. Not gonna lie, like,
bro, he can swallow folks and turn them into eggs. Like this.
I mean, that's pretty sweet. I don't know though, but do you reckon General Grievous could take on Mr. Incredible? I mean, like, could a Mr. Incredible tank a lightsaber to the face? That's the question. I'm not sure. Honestly, you know what? I haven't watched The Incredibles since it came out. The first one, I really didn't care for it. I know people are
actually like them a lot. Like, they're some of my favorite movies. And I don't know why. I like the no more hero vibe. And there's like, we're trying to live our lives, you know? And he chokes the fuck out of his boss. Like, yes. Choke the midget, yes.
You know what people keep telling me I need to watch The Boys. I'm like, I don't know why.
The Boys is an acquired taste.
Is it any good?
It is good. It is good. But it's like gratuitous violence.
I like the memes. I think the memes like have like kind of bought me over.
Wow.
You know, I kind of appreciate them. Right, so at the minute it looks like Mr. Incredible could probably take them all on. Not gonna lie.
He could definitely take on like everyone. Also,
everyone bar maybe.
He embodies the human being grab rock and take over planet kind of mentality. Like, I'm a fucking Pikachu. I have a rock. I can throw it at hypersonic speeds. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Rock.
He's probably going to win this one. And he's also got Yoshi. That's a pretty powerful team up right there, guys. Not going to lie.
And he has a Yoshi.
Yeah.
It's like the fucking cap.
Oh, yeah. No, what was it? It's the first Avengers movie. It's like, we have a Hulk. I have an army. We have Yoshi.
I have a Yoshi.
Right, okay. Let's see. Who else do we have?
Team number 5 is Buck's Tom Brady.
Oh, me Tom Brady, though. Me.
Fuck you.
It's fucking Tom Brady, man.
Tom Brady and Mace Windu.
Mate. Mate. What, mate?
Sorry, bro, you're fucking cooked. It's Mace Windu and Tom Brady. Sorry, bro, the power couple is out.
Yeah, not gonna lie. Like, you know, that's...
Tom Brady and Mace Windu.
Mace Windu. It's Mace Windu, though. Come on.
It's the way he says it. Mace Windu and Tom Brady.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right here and say it. Like, you know, like, all I'm saying is Mace Windu could solo Grievous, right? I don't even feel bad. Like, it's not even a comparison.
Well, he has a dark side of the force on his side. So I mean,
well, does he not balance the force? Is that not like the whole thing about Mace Windu? I can't remember. It's been.
I think more like so Mace Windu, he channels the dark side to use as a weapon. It's honestly a cool bit of lore about that character. A lot of people kind of sleep on is that he actually used the dark side a lot.
Yeah,
but like he's able to like. He didn't like let it master him, and he kind of used it as kind of like a sidearm in a way. It's kind of interesting how they wrote Mace Windu.
Yeah, well, like, you know what, you can't really expect much from Star Wars. Like, you know, I give up on that.
And his lightsaber is purple, so he's honestly the best Jedi.
Yeah, like, straight up, let's be serious. And also, he solos fucking, what's his name? Jango Fett. Or is it Boba Fett? I can't remember. Which
no,
one.
Django.
Yeah, he soloed
Boba
him.
is Django's son.
Yeah,
and
it's been that
fucking
long.
Took his head off.
You know what? I love Star Wars so much, but see the last I think 4 years of Star Wars, it's just
the Acolyte got canceled, so something.
Well, that's nice. You know what? But is it really that nice? Because it's not like they're going to make anything decent out of it. You know what I mean? It's not like they're going to try. Like the last Star Wars show I think I watched was the Obi-Wan show, and that was just ridiculous, if I be honest with you.
Where they fucking tore the can apart. Yeah, so Leia's here, girl boss time. Yeah, it's like fuck off.
Like I liked the Darth Vader fight scene. Like that
was the only good. You had to watch every episode to get that one like 5 minutes of actual good TV.
You know what?
You had to suffer.
A lot of people shaded.
Bullshit.
A lot of people shaded at me saying, "No, Rogue One was trash. What are you on about?"
Bro, Rogue One is the best Star Wars movie.
Rogue One's really good. I don't even feel bad. Like genuinely, I would say it's one of my favorites. And I know,
if you don't like Rogue One, fuck you.
No, but Rogue One is genuinely really good. Like I don't even feel like it's genuinely good. I feel
actually quite liked Cassian. Or sorry, Andor. It's called Andor.
Yeah, I know.
That is actually it's actually a really good show. It really is.
That was one because it was the Obi-Wan show came out, and then I think it was that one came out after, and then I never bothered watching it because I was like, I can't be arsed.
I thought, you know what? I'll hate watch it to understand it. And I was like, oh. I was like, this is good. Oh, I had no idea. Should I give
it a go? You know, the funny thing is, so we didn't have we were using Megan's sister's Disney Plus for ages, and then of course they stopped that.
Megan's sister's mom's?
Yeah, no, Megan's sister.
I know.
So she turned around to me like the other day. It's like, right, I want to get this again. So what do you want for all this old Disney movies for Elsie? It's like, right, fine. And you know the funny thing is, not even half an hour before that, I saw that whole thing with Disney where it's like, yeah, we killed your wife or your husband or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
if you watch Disney, we can definitely actually kill your wife in an accident, and we're not. We're free from arbitration. You know what it is. So it's like it's one of those ones. Like, would I like to be paying Disney? Not particularly, but at the same time, you know, the old stuff was decent, and like it's better. Like, see kids entertainment, it's fucking trash, man. Like, see across the board. There is Bluey. That's literally all. No, I'm not even, like there's Bluey, and there's like a few. Well, Number Blocks is really good, and there's like a couple other things, but like honestly, there's a lot of trash. There's a lot of, I would much happier just put on old Disney movies. You know what I mean? A lot of the time. Well, usually like before, like say we're gonna eat dinner, or like because our house, we are coffee table diners. We have a huge coffee table we eat around, and TV's there, and we'll simply we'll put on a movie and eat dinner, and it's usually like just an old flick we all know we like. Yeah, it's an easy way to go about it. You know what I mean? Like, it just works. But yeah, I do feel bad for paying for Disney, but at the same time, it's one of those ones like, fuck it. Like, you know, I've got a small child. What do you want? You gotta pay the mouse to ride the rides. Yeah, right. So I don't know. It's got Tom Brady there, Tom Brady and Mace Windu. That's a power couple right there. And Mace Windu. Team number 6 is level 50 Latios and a black bear. Black bear. So what is that? I don't know. I don't know what that is. It's a Pokemon. It's a new gen Pokemon and a literal fucking black bear. So, but like, is it powerful? Because like, I don't know this Pokemon. There are a lot of weird Pokemon that are technically gods, but you can still capture them and train them, which is kind of weird. This thing only weighs 40 kilos. It can't be that strong. There's a lot of, like I said, Pokemon got weird after Gen 2. Yes, I didn't know any of them. Honestly, you know, I never went past like the first one, so I didn't, because like it just wasn't on TV for me. You know what I mean? Unless like well, not really TV, just the games. You know, is this a god Pokemon? That is. I'm Dragon Psychic Legend. Oh, it's a legendary Pokemon. Oh, it is legendary. It is a legendary Pokemon, and it is psychic. Actually, that is pretty powerful, mate. Not gonna lie. So you have a psychic pigeon and a fucking black bear. I mean, like, it's still psychic though. You know, I'm not gonna lie. And the black bear could take on quite a few people. Not gonna lie. Like, it's definitely fucking. What can a black bear not do? I mean, a black bear is definitely fucking up Dustin. It's eating that chicken. I don't know who else it's gonna take on, but like it's eating that chicken. Hey yo, give me that chicken. Just a fucking black bear. Okay. Maybe like it's like. Who would win, the entire 49ers team or a black bear? I mean, like, what do they have? Like weapons or anything? All they have is like football equipment and like a football. Yeah, let's say they have just their equipment and like it's entire like football team in full gear versus a fucking black bear. Like, I would not bet against the black bear, to be honest with you. Like, that's a lot of weight you can throw around and claw through shit. Yeah, not gonna lie, like as much as I think it would be funny betting on the football team, I know it's like
Grizzly bear, there's zero chance. I just don't think. You know what? I honestly,
a grizzly would fuck up anything, dude.
yeah, I don't. There's very few animals that can take on a grizzly bear straight up, and I know a black bear.
Yeah, it's called a polar bear.
Yeah,
and they mate.
Oh god. Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's called a pizzly, bro. Like I'm not even joking.
Is it like a liger? Whatever happened to ligers? They used to be like massive like years ago.
Well, ligers are usually born fucking like autistic or something, aren't they? Like they're like retarded or some shit.
Oh, perfect. Right,
I'm a liger.
Let's see who else we have. Right, I think there's only one or two more.
Team number 7 is Stone Cold
Jesus
Steve
Christ!
Austin,
That's right.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Mate, no way.
Batman, and Jigglypuff.
Mate, alright, that team's winning. That team's winning. First of all, what
they
can
have Batman.
What can Jigglypuff not take on? Play that
Go to
Pokemon.
sleep.
Play that Pokemon.
Yeah, like, well,
Gladius,
because more or less she sings and shit falls asleep. So it's like,
and like all I'm saying is, right, everyone's falling asleep, and then all we need is Stone Cold Steve Austin, and like that Gladius,
Stone Cold Stunner, bro.
Mate, he could take on this 40 kg Pokemon with like a steel chair or something easy, no sweat.
Who would win, Stone Cold Steve Austin or a black bear?
I know it's Stone Cold Steve Austin though. Like, have you ever seen that movie Condemned?
No, I have not actually.
What, you need to go watch that movie, mate. Have you ever seen Battle Royale?
Oh yeah.
Right, so it's pretty much Battle Royale, but made by WWE. I'm not even joking. It's got like Vinnie Jones
Really?
and shit. Yeah, it's got me. I'm really tempted to just stop this video and just go watch the trailer. Do you want to go watch the trailer? I'll cut this out, guys. Not gonna lie, we're going. It's actually.
Who would win, one black bear or 10 Geordies?
I just put it out here. Stone Cold Steve Austin and Jigglypuff got us sorted, and Batman on top. That team's over.
He's gonna mop up, dude. He's gonna mop up.
No one stands a chance.
And team number 8 is Episode 3 Emperor Palpatine and a cow.
Cow.
So
I mean, you're gonna get thirsty, right? While you're slaughtering half the galaxy, might as well have a cow on standby.
does Palpatine have access to like all his resources?
Well, I would assume so. Or is it just Palps?
Is it just Palpatine, or does he have access to like the 501st and shit? Does he have like a
Like
Star Destroyer?
TIE fighters and shit.
Yeah. Right, let's watch this one more time. Let's go from the top, right? And we won't interrupt.
Yeah, so who's winning out of all these teams? Let me know. I have 8
Let me
teams
know.
assembled here, and I need your help to determine which one is the most powerful. Team number 1 is 4 level 25 Pikachus.
I mean, Stone Cold Steve Austin's taking them on easy.
Team number 2 is the entire 53-man 49ers roster and a pterodactyl. Team number 3
And a pterodactyl. I love
Grievous,
the pterodactyl just there.
and Dustin.
And
Team
a
number 4
pterodactyl.
is Mr. Incredible and Yoshi. Team number 5 is Bucks Tom Brady, the Super Bowl year, and Mace Windu. Team number
Mace
6
Windu.
is level 50 Latios and a Black Bale. Team number 7 is Stone Cold Steve Austin, Batman, and Jigglypuff. And team number 8 is Episode 3 Emperor Palpatine and a cow.
So
And a cow.
honestly, my money's on Jigglypuff just for taking out half them, like over half.
Well, Mace Windu's black. She's probably lactose intolerant, so.
So, what? Like
Jesus.
the real question is, what could Jigglypuff not put to sleep? Probably the Force users.
I mean, is Jigglypuff considered a Force user because she can literally sing into a fucking like 80s microphone,
Right,
put
okay,
someone to
so,
sleep?
What type of Pokemon?
Come, my
is-
apprentice. Is this Jigglypuff in a hood?
Jigglypuff.
I think she's a psychic, isn't she?
It's a fairy type Pokemon, so she is.
Oh, fairy. Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm pretty sure her whole singing thing is a psychic thing because she literally puts you to sleep.
Yeah, I would have thought that was a psychic ability. Not gonna lie, like.
Who would win, one busy freeway in full traffic or a Jigglypuff?
Mate, there's one called an Igglypuff. It's an unevolved. Wait, what?
Yeah. There's Iggly, Jiggly, and Wiggly.
Wiggly? Yeah, it's Wiggly. Let's see. What's fairy type Pokemon week 2?
First question: why can't we call fat folks a kind of Wigglypuff?
What?
Yeah, Sir, I'm sorry, but you have stage 3 Jigglypuff. Oh no, you're gonna lose your feet.
What Pokemon are strong against fairy type? Okay, so dark type Pokemon. I don't think they that wasn't like type. I don't know what dark is.
Dark Pokemon, police Pokemon. I mean, sorry.
Okay, so Mace Windu's sweet then. We know that's good. What? I'm just gonna let this video.
Just dark Pokemon and lawful Pokemon duking it out in the shadows.
Right, so who's your money on, Garbo? Straight up. Like, who's winning? Who's winning?
Honestly, probably Batman and Jigglypuff. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, like,
It's just a fucking power couple, dude.
It really is. Like Batman. Like Batman could play
Jigglypuff, put him to sleep.
You know what I'm so sick of? Like,
Where's Harvey Dent?
See, when it comes to like fan fiction and shit, like Batman has got to be the most overpowered like character you can imagine. Like, because it all comes down to, well, if he has enough time to prepare.
Ah, yes, the power of money.
Yeah, like it's fucking bullshit. Man.
What's your superpower? Wealth.
Yeah, well, you know what? You can still kick a bag out of people. Like, give them that. Like, you know.
What's your power? Evading taxes.
Pretty much. So I'm. Right, okay.
What would win? One stick or one bucket? Well, you just take the stick, you cut it in half, and then you get 2 sticks right number in the buckets.
Right, I'm gonna rank this then. So up top,
rank it.
Yeah, so top team for me has to be Jigglypuff, Batman, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Although you can pretty much just keep Jigglypuff and like swap out Batman or Stone Cold.
The Jiggler cannot be stopped.
The Jiggler is pretty powerful, mate. Not gonna lie. Although, like, you know, let me see how many of them can actually deal with Pterodactyl. So the Pikachus can deal with a Pterodactyl.
I don't think the 49ers could take care of the fucking Pterodactyl.
No, they'd probably be bodied pretty hard by the Pterodactyl. Would General Grievous be able to handle the Pterodactyl? Can he throw his lightsaber or anything?
Remember, he has a gun.
Oh,
he's got a gun.
Oh, he does. Yeah, you're right. Actually,
he's a blaster, so he'll just literally go cough, cough, wheeze, blast, fucking Pterodactyl.
All right, okay, Pterodactyl. Yeah, okay, so he can take on that. Mr. Incredible could jump, couldn't he? He could take on the Pterodactyl.
He just throw a rock.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, the epitome of human arms race is just rock.
It really is. It's just getting bigger rock, shit it faster.
When in doubt, just get a bigger rock. Stupid.
Here. Guess what? Actually, I forgot to tell you. Fucking so in the town
actually sweaty.
So the town over from me, right? There was like a housing development that got evacuated the other day, right? Guess why they got evacuated?
Got evacuated for what?
Yeah. Fucking World War II explosive was found.
Oh, based.
Yeah, and I'm not even joking. It went off. I heard it. So I did. It was fucking mad.
It's a bomb going off.
Yeah, it was, and that must have been at least like 4 miles away. You know what I mean? Like at least 4 miles away, you heard it going off. It's like,
was it like a 500-pound bomb by the Germans or some shit?
It was a big one. Like it was a big one. Like so it was. But I think it dropped in like 1943 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what I mean. You know, if we can get the guy debate.
It's not during the fucking Boer War. It's probably World War II.
Yeah. Well, you know, but either way, it's pretty big. Like, you know, it's pretty mad that it's like it can still go off after it's that long. You know what I mean? You would have just expected.
Well, yeah.
You know, to like, I don't know, lost and just.
So those fuses last for a long time.
Yeah. I always wondered about that. Like, you know, because I always think about that with like a lot of. Let's be serious. I don't think. When you look at like Russia's like invasion into Ukraine, I think there's definitely a lot of corruption going on, and I think like
you mean the invasion of Ukraine into Russia?
Yeah, but like I think like they were lied to an awful lot. Be like, yeah, no, we're totally ready for war, guys. Yeah, if anything was to happen, we'd be sweet. Don't you worry. And it turned.
We are so fetch right now. You have no idea. They get bodied by a bunch of like Slavas.
I mean, like you see how bad like they are. What do you call their parachute regiment at the start of the?
The VDV.
Yeah, they got fucked up, man. Like they really got fucked up.
Yeah, they're technically air assault troops, but they got fucking just.
They got bodied. Like,
embarrassed.
Yeah, they got bodied really hard. Like, forget about the whole Ghost of Kiev shit. Like, you know, genuinely, that should have been... Like, they should have just latched onto that. Like, how badly they got fucked up. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think Ukraine's in a great place, and I don't think Russia's in a great place. But, like, I don't know. They're both pretty fucked. Where was I going with this?
Well, one's not a... and do air quotes here, world power.
Yeah.
One is.
Oh, that's what I was going with it. I was wondering, like, because let's be serious, how well do you reckon, like, a lot of, like, Russian nukes are, like, looked after? How many of them are, like, London?
Bro, that's
actually
honestly, that is the question. Like, well, we've seen how well they've done everywhere else. Like, are their nukes even worthy of, like, they're gonna press a button, it's gonna go and fart and not go in the air or some shit. Like,
I would be kind of tempted to believe that might be true. Genuinely. Same with China. See, when you look at China and you see all their buildings made of Chinesium, it's like made.
It's called tofu construction.
Yeah, it's bad hack. Like, have you seen that shit? It's insane.
Yeah. Well, there's a guy I follow on TikTok where it's all he does is show off like tofu construction, all that shit. It's like styrofoam guardrails.
The thing is, though,
the
Chinese can produce things quite well if they want to. It's just the Chinese seem to have this idea of, no, we're going to do everything as cheaply as humanly possible. If we can,
it's the Chinese, sir.
No, but it's to the next level. Like, the Chinese can build stuff on occasion, but like, you know what I mean? Like, they are capable of building stuff, but they just choose, nah, we're gonna make like the cheapest shitty version possible. That would be nice. We would be happy.
Well, all they do is steal technology. They steal schematics. Like, have you seen their like Black Hawk helicopter? It's fucking embarrassing, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. It is pretty bad. All right, I know I don't even know where I want to go with it.
Who would win, Ukraine or like ranking these things?
Well, like, how much money do you have to sink into them?
I mean, look at your fucking card thing right now. Jesus, like that. It did enough of a fucking like. Okay, I want gold. Nope, can't do it. What? I want gold cards. No.
Yeah.
Or
to be fair though, I think that's the fucking.
You take plastic. You don't have gold card.
You take pistain. You take pistain box. Pistain box. Like, no, I really need.
Listen here, round eye. It's fucking yellow.
Well, that's like your woman. The woman said to me, like, the funniest one she ever hit me with, like, was in China we set deadlines. I was like, fuck me.
In China, you eat bugs. Shut up.
Yeah. Oh, mate. Oh no, I was already telling you about that with fucking. Aussie.
Listen here, bug crunchers. Do my fucking project.
Yeah, make my fucking cards. I've near given you £1,000 already. Fucking get it sorted, okay? And all I've got
just get me my shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, look, guys. The deck of manly triggers is coming. Right, so at the top, who we got? We're going for Jigglypuff at the top. Who's coming second? Is it Mr. Incredible or is it?
I think. Well, thing is, we have what, 2 Force users on here. See, so you gotta weigh up Force user versus superpower, and which is really because I guess
so
there's a range to Force powers, right? But there's a pretty longer range to throwing a goddamn rock from like fucking Mr. Incredible or some shit.
So let's
or being thrown in a car.
I'm gonna assume that Mr. Incredible works on the same like logic. Air quotes.
It does, yes.
Heavy air quotes as Superman, and Superman's pretty well known to being weak to magic, and I would argue that the Force is a form of magic, so he might suffer with like Jedi
the hero fears a sorcerer.
yeah, unironically, yeah. So if Mr. Incredible is weak to sorcery, then I think the Jedi's probably have this in the bag. And let's be serious,
sorcery.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I don't know. Dustin's pretty strong. Oh, mate, I've completely forgot they got Tom Brady though.
Yeah, they have a sports that can throw a ball really fast. Fuck off.
They got Tom.
But sir, we have Tom Brady, who's literally Jesus and NFL. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Like, I don't even know what this video is. I thought it was just more funny. What do you want to do, Garbo? Are we gonna finish up or like anything can do? Like, I just thought this was really funny. I was gonna make this more of like a bit at the start of a video, but we're half an hour deep.
See your fans? Is this a bit? Are you doing a bit right now?
I mean, like, I thought, yeah, it was a bit, but like it kind of went on for too long because I thought it was really funny because I actually kind of enjoyed this idea. I'm gonna start doing this with Aussies twice, so I'm gonna start doing polls on like my community.
Who would win, the entire family of Bluey or a single gremlin?
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
did you see the meat cannon thing where they have Bluey be a psyker, right? And they beat like there's like a giant space marine. There's like a Black Templar trying to like kill the Bluey family.
No. Oh, I think I have seen something about that actually. I'm not sure.
Sorry. The Reddy family, not the Bluey. The Reddy family, because the Bluey guys got pissed off at meat cannon for like, how dare you use our intellectual property this shitpost.
fucking sorted out. I don't know, like I quite enjoy Blue. Not gonna lie,
It's called Comedy Sweaty.
it's one of the better ones. So it is definitely like honestly. See, when it comes to like kids entertainment, it's fucking dog shit, man. Like it really is. See Netflix for kids. It's Jesus Christ. It's bad. Like,
Well,
it's really
for one,
bad.
it's all Chinese shows. Like that's
It
a
really
big
is.
thing.
It's mass produced shitty Chinese shit. Like it really is just trash.
The tastiest Chinese.
Honestly, you know what I've been trying to get them on? I've been putting them on like Arthur. So I have, because you can get them all on YouTube. And like I want to put them on. Come to think, I might do that tomorrow. Actually, no, he's with my mum tomorrow. On Thursday, I think I'll put on Jackie Chan Adventures.
You should put on the fucking what was that show with the Jack Russell who like goes through history and does shit?
Was that an American show? Did you have that?
Yeah, it was basically like this fucking Jack Russell Terrier that like travel through time. And
No,
shit.
I'll show you a banging one, Mr. Ben. Mr. Ben, and that was a fucking show.
Mr. Ben.
Mate, this was a show and a half, so it was straight up like cartoon from like the 60s. It was pretty good though, not gonna lie. I liked it. Pretty good.
Mr. Magoo, you've done it again.
Yeah, that one, or what was the other ones? Oh, fuck. Oh, mate, was it the Raggy Dolls or the Reject Dolls? What were they called? The
Raggy Dolls?
Yeah, you kind of, like, yeah, these were them. Let me see. So, like, pretty much, like, Megan didn't believe me that this was a thing, but essentially what it was it was a TV show that was set in, like, a doll factory, and, like, they were all, like, reject dolls, essentially. Like, they're all put in, like, the reject box. So, like, one of them had, like, back to front legs and shit. Like, yeah.
I'm always walking backwards. I hate this.
It was actually pretty good, not gonna lie. Like, not gonna lie, I quite liked it. That was it. Yeah, see, like, they're in the reject box. That's what happened.
Oh, okay. Now I'm tracking.
Yeah. It was pretty good. What? I don't know. Where are we? Are we just talking about like kids shows and that at this point?
I don't know. We're just over here, being bros. I'm playing War Thunder while we're talking. So,
Are you tired of overreaching and overbearing censorship on important and non-important issues? Well, you're in luck. For just $7.50 a month, you can get access to over 60 hours of completely uncensored and unhinged schizo takes from Megan and James. From us.
I mean, look, it's 60 hours at the minute. Every week we do a minimum of like 3 hours.
Yep.
So,
You get a lot of content.
there's a lot on there.
A lot of content. Ranging from... Or even... Yes, they are that spicy. Even the name of the topic must be censored. We can't even promote it on YouTube. You can stream or download all the videos from Gumroad and cancel your membership at any time. Though new videos every week on average come to 2 to 3 hours long, so we can really go in depth on any topic, and we are not strangled by the YouTube algorithm.
That's a big issue I always find.
Yeah.
If
We
you
can
want-
be open and uncensored and not have to worry about any of that.
If you want to talk about a subject, YouTube really promotes, you're going to have to get that done in 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. But on this, we can really take our time and really delve
Yep.
into it.
And most weeks we do bonus off-topic videos. And yes, we even have a teaser video you can download for free from neckbeardia.co.uk. In it, we talk about Northern Ireland for 4.5 hours.
I don't even think we scratched the surface.
No,
guys.
it's to try and help you understand who we are as people, our worldview, and how we can kind of be aliens to most people. If any of that sounds good to you, go ahead, links down below, and let's get back to the video.
All right, okay. Where do you want to go? Is there anywhere you want to go with this? Or
I mean, not really. We're just chatting, we're just passing time a little better, and a little more noise.
at this point, okay, what other stuff did I send you? You know what? Actually, I had a thread, so I did. This is actually what I was kind of wanting to do. People who don't paint, are you actually fucking stupid?
Oh,
I've seen
yeah,
people with no
yeah.
hands paint little 4-year-olds and actual retards too. Seriously, it's so easy, and it's the most basic amount of respect you can show to your opponent and the hobby.
Well,
Buy
that's a big thing. It is there. Is this something to respect? It's a weird microculture of wargaming where if you're playing a guy who has like me, all my armies, all of them are mostly painted. Like all my legion stuff is painted to like it.
Guy.
But like if you don't care enough to paint the army, you're kind of ruining the vibe and like the aesthetic of the game. But at the same time, you don't have to paint. But a lot of guys will want you to paint, and some guys they'll power game and they're out there to win, but they never ever paint. And it's like a weird ranking system with war gamers. Like, don't worry, he's a gray tide gamer. Like, so he's a fucking shithead. You know, they're like, ew.
That's what always
gray tide gamer. Brother,
yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Ew, brother, what is that?
The way I used to do it was, so I pretty much said to myself, so right, if I buy a model and I want to run it and I want to play it, I have to have it painted. Oh
yeah.
And that's the only way I can do it. You know,
I know a few guys in my own group who do that. Like, hey, when I play them when they're painted, I'm like, all right, you know, I gotta wait for like 4 months because you know shit takes time.
No,
but also as part of, remember, it's the mentality of, is it a game or is it a hobby? And some guys want a game, some guys want a hobby, some guys want to do both.
Yeah,
and it is the weirdest like rift in the wargaming. Like let's say it's called gray tide gaming. As a rude statement, like, oh, don't worry, he's a gray tide gamer. And like, oh, he doesn't give a fuck about, you know, aesthetics.
Let's be serious. Like, there's 3 different type 40k fans. There's fans that are into the lore, and that's it. You know, they don't. Care about the video. They don't care about anything else. They enjoy.
They read Black Library books. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Like, you know, and they're quite happy. They're probably the most lightest though a lot of the time. You know what I mean? Fuck sometimes.
Because they know all the lore, and then they screech about it when it gets wrong or it's different.
Actually, if you don't like female space marines, you're problematic. It's like, fuck off, man.
You're problematic.
I actually
Did you know they changed the lore on Banshees? It used to be it was an only female LR unit. Now it's mostly female.
Is it? Did they do that?
Really? They like, so for the longest time that I knew it as, it was always an all female combat unit.
Yeah.
But now it's a mostly female combat.
I'm trying to think, so pretty much like witch cults, they had both. I'm trying to think of any of the other ones that were male only. So like Incubus, they were both. So they were, if I remember,
Incubi are a dark elf thing.
Yeah, but again, like, you know, there's a lot of stuff between them and like the striking scorpions. You know what I mean? So like, you know,
the striking scorpions.
One of those ones. I'm trying to think. Is there any like the only one I can think of was Banshees with the only like specific female only.
I'm pretty sure anyone could be a witch. Anyone could be a sorcerer. Anyone could be a warlock. Yeah,
anyone could be a seer. Anyone could be a seer. Like,
I'm pretty sure the what are they called? The fire not a fire lance. Fire dragons.
Yeah,
so I'm pretty sure the fire dragons were all male, but I think it's more the fact that there weren't any female models for the fire dragons.
Yeah, it might have been that because they're fan cast. I don't know if they've got new models or not. But again, on the other end of the spectrum,
they're getting new models. They're getting new models.
On the other end of the spectrum, though, Dark Elder have Scourge, and they had male and female models, if I remember correctly. And like, you know,
female Corsairs.
Yeah, I fucking love Corsairs. I'm never gonna forgive her. See, this is why I don't like her that much about GW. And also there was
I'm just tired and I don't care anymore.
Yeah, I am. I'm just tired and I don't care anymore. I like the set and I appreciate it, but I appreciated what it was in like the late 90s, early 2000s. The Games Workshop of today, the setting of today, 8th edition, 9th edition, 10th edition. Ever since Gulliman came back, like ever since Cadia Gully, I don't exist in that end of the universe. Like for me, when it comes to
it's just like it's also tiresome. It's also boring. It's also they're trying too hard to be the good boys. They're like, this now they're now whamming, hooray! It's like like just. Like there were times where these units were all about being their special thing. There's all male, all female. Now I was like, they can be boys too. Don't worry. Or they can be goyles too. Don't worry. It's like I don't want that. I want that special thing.
Oh, I got a good one for you. I was actually thinking about this. Right, so I don't know if this is worth talking about, but do you remember the whole thing about your woman or fella or whatever in the Olympics? Remember your woman?
Oh. The breakdancer?
No, not her. The Algerian. That's was kind
of.
So I don't know. Like I don't know. Apparently she failed the gender test. You know what I mean? So apparently.
The boxer.
Yeah.
The boxer.
So like I don't know. Like I don't
beat the shit out of that one chick.
Yeah, I don't know the whole situation. So like some people have seen it's like no, they're transgender. No, they're
how the hell do you fail a gender test? Where are you? Female.
Well,
wrong.
No, they failed the gender test because apparently they've got XY chromosome. So to me, that would mean like they're a fellow to me. Like, you know, like.
Well, there are some women who have that chromosome, but like at the same time, like it's like I don't know.
I don't.
I'm not a scientist. I like on that kind of shit. Not gonna speak. I have no idea.
There was one day I went through I was going through all the different type of intersex. So I was all like hermaphrodites and stuff.
Why?
It was for Gumroad, so it was. And
you had a video?
Yeah, I was going to do a video on it, but then see the amount. I'm not even joking. There's like fucking over 100 different types of hermaphrodites. You know what I mean? When you think of hermaphrodite, you just think of like, you know, they got a bit of everything. But it turns out, like, you know, there's so many different types. It's actually mad. So it is.
10,000 hermaphrodites.
It's mad. Honestly, check it out, guys. It's actually really interesting. But yeah.
What flavor is she male are you?
Her penis. Like, either way.
Get your hands off her penis.
I don't know. Like, I don't know the whole situation.
It's succulent Chinese penis.
But what I'm trying to get at is, again, that would be like, I would argue to me, Space Marines are transhuman. Like, I don't believe they're human anymore. Like, after what they
well, no, they've been chemically altered and scientifically altered. They have 2 hearts, fucking 3 lungs and shit. No, they go beyond human.
Yeah, I would call them transhuman, like genuinely. So, like, you know, the whole like
not transgender, transhuman.
No, transhuman. Yeah, I would think they're more than human. But you could argue like most like any cyborg would be like transhuman. You know
for sure, yes.
Wait, okay.
So, like cyborgs, thunder warriors, servitors. I think they're all transhuman. Actually,
yeah, I think you could go.
Tech priests.
Yeah, tech priests. Someone like a pirate with a peg leg. You know, maybe a blue tech version.
See, a pirate or parrot?
No, a pirate. You know,
parrot the peg leg, transhuman.
Yeah, like, you know. So
behold, man, plucks a chicken.
Yeah.
I fucking love that story of history.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? There was one other thing. There was another thread that I came across, and I kind of wanted to touch on, and it was like, again, it was more governed by Games Workshop, so I don't really know if I want to talk about it. But
Games Workshop.
I know. I just feel like Games Workshop. It's kind of like talking about Wizards of the Coast.
Oh, what like, they do now?
Oh no, they shit themselves.
They made the Sanguinius wings lame, and everyone hates them. That kind of shit.
It's ridiculous. It's so bad. What was I going to say? Yeah, why are the models so fucking boring and soulless? Like,
well, actually, it was funny. You know, I was talking about Joe Cat.
Who's that?
Some fucking online twink, but he bought a 3D printer. He wanted to get into 40K. He's like, well, you know, I these Kriegers suck. I want better Kriegers. He's like, I'll just print some off. People are like, oh, you can't do that. It's like, bro, who gives a fuck? Just print your shit off. Like, if GW if Games Workshop didn't want to not lose money, they wouldn't price their shit absurdly expensive. Like, you made the monster. Now deal with it.
I'm going to assume that your man Joe Cat's a bit of a soy jack. Yeah.
Yes, he is, absolutely.
Right.
He did the video called like I like big girls, little kitty girls, that kind of shit.
Oh,
he's the one who made that video.
Yeah, you should be him a while back. Yeah. Look. The thing is.
Yeah, don't worry. He quit the internet. Don't worry. He's back, as we all knew he would be.
So the thing is, right? You need to factor in. Obviously, because he's a bit of a soy jack, you have to think of the type of audience that he has, and of course, like, you can't just come out and say it's like, yeah, I like Death Corps of Krieg. Why do you like Death Corps of Krieg? You know,
I like Germans.
Well, you know what? You know, fine likely that they're going to turn around and be like, they're fascist. Nah! You know what I mean? You know, fine likely. So, of course,
you hate Jews.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, fine likely the guy's not going to be able to. Like, you need, like, the thing is, you need to remember who you're arguing with online. This is what gets me. Like, I don't know how you can do this, Garber, because I just imagine the seat of these people. Like, this is why I just have the energy.
These supposed to go, is this you? And they'll post a Kiwi Farm sort of as like fucking like actual, like, this is evidence. Haha. It's like, this is Kiwi Farms, you fucking idiot. Like,
yeah, I mean, like, what are you gonna do? Like, what?
Is this your address? Is this your house? Yeah, come find me. See what fucking happens.
But you like, it's the type of people though. You have to like. You need to factor in. It's like, who am I arguing with? These people are obviously mentally unhinged. Like, you know, they look like the. Have you ever seen like? Let me get up.
This is a literal soy jack. You pull up like this. Is this you? Post your fucking like X likes. Like, yeah, I liked it. Like, the thing is, you literally cannot show weakness with these fucking people. You're like, yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
If you like confront, like, yeah, I did that, I said that.
Yeah,
What the fuck you gonna do about it, you little bitch? Like, you have to literally confront them.
I can't find it, but pretty much I was trying to look for like a Liber party meetup. You know, whenever you always see them like straight up, like unironic.
Oh, the Reddit meetups,
Yeah.
like all like the fat chicks and the fuck,
Like,
yeah.
Like straight up, like I don't really like using the term because I feel like it's been overused to the point of it being pointless, and I think the type of people that throw it about tend to not be what they say they are, but straight up just beta males, like definition of the word.
Absolute beta males.
Like
low T betas.
Yeah, no, but they actually are though. Like I know it is the right term, but I feel like the people that threw that term about tend to also be like, "Oh, I'm alpha male." It's like, if you have to go around telling people that you're alpha, you're currently not.
Yeah.
You're just fucking not, man. Like, you're just not in that category at all. If you need to...
I will remind them, he says. Chad face. Yeah, okay.
Okay, fair enough. Like, that, yeah, sure. Whatever makes you feel better, you know? I don't know. But that's kind of who you're arguing with, like, straight up, like soft boys. Like, when you come across like
they liked big girls.
No, but and they're like they're fat. Like, see guys that are like fat and they've got like womanly fat and they've got like, you know, the fat bib thing going on.
You got those hips and those thighs. You little fat boy.
Yeah, they are. But you know what that, like, it's just straight up, just like gimpazoid material. You know what I mean? They're just fucking gimps.
Gimpazoid.
Yeah, they are. They're just be gimpazoids, man. You know what I mean? It's like you look at them, it's like, you're fucking pathetic, man. You know what I mean?
You fucking gimpazoid.
You absolutely disgust me. Like, whenever I look at someone like that, it fills me with an unreasonable amount of rage that someone can be just so much of a gimp. It's unfounded. It really is unfounded.
Please, ma'am, just one crumb of puss, I beg you. Like those kind of guys.
Oh, worse. Yeah, they are worse than that. Where was I going? I can't even remember.
I'm a male feminist. Please pay attention to me. I'm one of the good ones.
Absolutely disgusting.
And you know that they exist. They do. And it's one of those things where it's just...
It's actually disgusting, though. It really is. Again, it's one of those ones that actually genuinely... You know what I saw, Garbo? I'm not even joking. I was talking about this in my... Let me get it up here. And I'm not even going to play the video, because it's fucking ridiculous, so it is. But I put it in. I was talking to the boys about it. So I never get a chance to, like, really go on YouTube these days at all. Like, I'm very rarely... So anytime I do go on YouTube, normally I only watch people that I'm, like, very familiar with, you know what I mean? And even then,
you like to watch, huh?
Yeah, well, I only watch like a couple of guys, but yeah, this came up and I ended up watching the whole thing, and I'm actually like disappointed with myself for wasting that time. Just read that title.
Oh yeah. If you work out, you're a fascist. Yeah, I've seen it.
See that?
Did I tell you about the guy who made me fucking re-tear my deltoid muscle?
Yeah, like, all I've said is I can't believe I actually watched that video the entire way through. I don't even want to put it up on screen, guys, because like
feeling the life leave your body.
Yeah, it's bad. Like, honestly, like the video's called "The Fascist Physique." That's all I can tell you, so you know exactly what it's going to be about. And it was just
the fascist physique.
I've never came across another point in my life where it felt like whenever I first heard the term mansplaining, I thought it was absolutely ridiculous. But this was womansplaining to the 9th degree. I've never heard of something so ridiculous in my entire life.
And is that fucking PewDiePie sitting there?
Yes, that is PewDiePie. It's PewDiePie.
Even the guy who had a son and a wife and has a like trad family now, the fascist.
No, you don't get it. Like, you know, if you like, no, that's the one I always love though. It's like, you know, James from Neckbeardia is an incel.
This guy is completely fucking normal. He has a kid and a wife and kisses girls and shit.
You do, like, I've got a child. I've literally got a child. I don't know what else to say.
Fucking incel known as Neckbeardia stares at kid and wife. What?
It's like I really don't know what to say. You know, that's
but I make baby in mine.
Like, what else do you say to that? So again, like, you know, it's like, it doesn't actually mean that, does it? Though, it's like, fuck off. I don't know, man. I don't.
Actually, my sweet summer child, sweaty.
All I'm saying is, I hit one of my first big milestones the other day. So I did with one of my websites. So I've started.
Oh yeah.
So
your sales.
Yeah. So I'm. Like, you know what? I'm actually really happy about that, because it's one of those ones where the more I work on like more faceless websites, it's actually really interesting, the concept of how it works, because Like, it just works. Like that's
Faceless websites, yeah.
No, but that's the
It
thing.
just works.
No, it just does.
works.
Like, it means all I have to do is focus on actual marketing. Like, genuinely.
Just make money. Disregard soy jack. Make money.
You know what? Like, see if I could do YouTube and I didn't have to put up with YouTube or like the other people. Be pretty sweet, mate. Not gonna lie. But like, again, it's one of those ones. Like, like I feel like I'm happy the way it's been. You know what I mean? Because like, let's be serious.
I am cringe, but I am free.
Yeah, exactly. But if you look at any of the big channels on like YouTube that are dedicated just to 5e, you know that they're fucking like they want out.
Well, for one, they're all drama channels, and two, they are slaves to their fan base.
Yeah.
Because as soon as they step out of line, the fan base fucking like tars and feathers them and tortures them alive.
Yeah, like I don't know, the idea of being like a slave to the people that watch you, it's like, would you not rather just like court an audience of people?
As we all know, James was not built for the fields.
I was not built for the field, but you know what I mean. Would you not rather just like focus on making videos that you actually want to do? And you, like, that's the thing. Like, I don't really have anything lined up today. I just had that like funny video. I thought like that fucking who would win fight. I thought it was really funny. I was like, fuck,
Well, like,
let's do that.
You shouldn't be afraid of your fucking fan base, for one. They should be like, they're there for you and you're there to entertain them, but you should never fear them.
Well, that's what
like my fans scare me in a whole different way because they're all fucking weird. It's a little different than that. But like, like I know a lot of D&D story timers who are terrified of upsetting their fan base because they're a bunch of screeching green hairs,
Yeah, well, you know what? I've zero sympathy for them, like, at all. Because the thing is, like, I'm at the point where, like, I do YouTube completely for fun. You know what I mean? Like, it is completely
like
for fun
now.
At this point. Like, well, yeah, it is. It really is. Because, like, I make far more money on, like, other stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it really is. Like, it's kind of ridiculous at this point. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, fucking 2,000 in one day. Jesus fucking Christ. And that was with an email campaign. So, like, there was only $100 US being spent on ad spend that day on that website.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is fucking ridiculous returns. And that's just like a random day. That's the bit that kind of gets me about it all.
Well, what's really frustrating is how like I write these humanity fuck yes stories from the channel, and I get like 100,000 views on a story. Like, I love the story. I'm like, meanwhile, my own channel's like languishing under like YouTube's draconian fucking algorithm laws.
YouTube's just ridiculous. So it is. Like, honestly, I feel like, is it possible to get big on YouTube today? Yes, it is. However, you need to start a new channel, CD, for most people. Like, most channels have got dedicated lifespans.
And not talk about guns or anything that's fun.
Yeah, you can't talk about. There's so much that you can't talk about. Like,
it's why I hope for like Twitter making like a fucking, or X making like a fucking like video service, because you can already kind of stream on it as it is.
Yeah, well, I'd be very tempted with that, so I would. I think there's a lot of potential there, but the problem is, like, look, we can't really, no one can compete with YouTube because YouTube comes pre-installed on every single
Monopoly.
device. How are you going to compete with that? Like, you just can't. Like, you go like, you know what?
Assassination.
I heard the maddest one the other day. I heard the most fucked up one the other day. So apparently, like, one of the reasons why TikTok's algorithm is very, very good. Now, I don't like TikTok. I think the algorithm on it is demonic, but I do think it's incredibly smart, and I think it's very good at finding what people want to watch and putting people into certain like niche categories.
Yeah, I don't appreciate when we get dragged on the fucking furry talk out of fucking nowhere. Thanks, TikTok.
Well, they know your history, Garbu. So it's all right.
Shut up. They are so cringe, dude.
But anyway, look, what was this going to say?
Whoa. Ooh,
so the reason why
I'm a little fox boy. Shut up.
So the reason why that is with TikTok is because they don't have Indians on there.
Indians,
yeah, because TikTok's banned in India.
Good morning, sirs.
think of how much better the internet would be if India was just banned.
Well, they actually make fun of India a lot on TikTok, like the fucking street food videos.
I've done a few of them on
shit.
Gumroad at this point. They're funny as fuck. See that street food stuff. You know what? I always.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's all TikTok is. It's like fucking street food shit.
I was so my granny went to India in like my granny and my granda went to India in like
Ain't Granny caught dysentery?
Well, yeah, she actually did. Not even joking. You think I'm joking? So she
Unironically died of dysentery.
No, she didn't die from dysentery, but she did. She got really, really sick, and she did almost actually die. And I remember my granddad always saying whenever they came back, it's like, "Yeah, it's wild. Like honestly, I've never seen poverty like it. Like it's genuinely like insane." I know. Finally, they saw a group of street shitters. There's no way they did.
Well, they like literally. Have you seen like the fecal matter chart of like the ocean in India? Just,
yeah,
like
so
Jesus,
bad.
dude.
Oh, I mean, it's so bad. It's so funny though. At the same time, it's like, you know what? Like, I think it's comedy gold. I think it's comedy gold at this point because it's just it's such a ridiculous concept that's actually, you know what I mean? I don't know how much we're going to be to cut. I'm going to have to keep in this though because I got.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah,
who cares? Like I'm at that point where I just don't care anymore.
Yeah,
I don't care. I'm tired of being like, ooh, we can't say that. Like I was on a podcast a little while ago and this guy was saying all the funny words.
Yeah,
and it's honestly liberating to be able to speak your mind. Like, oh, I can't say that word. People get mad. Like, who gives a fuck, dude? It's just a goddamn word.
Well, you know what? I suppose we talked about this on Gumroad a wee while back, but I suppose I'll spill the beans. So if you guys don't know, Megan's pregnant, right? And the
double incel. You got pregnant twice. Double incel.
No. Yeah. So baby's due for March, right? And going to be straight up about it. I do have to make the choice at this point because what do I do? Like, you know, I need to be realistic about, like, you know, where's my time spent? You know what I mean? There's only so many hours in a day. There's only so much you can work on. Like, you know, what can you do? What can you not do? And pretty much, Megan will be completely leaving YouTube. Now, she's still going to do Gumroad, so she's only going to do one video a week. But essentially, around March time, it looks like we're going to be finished with Terminal Online, so we will be.
Gosh. Well, you're gonna have two kids. Like, well, time to raise a baby, I guess.
Well, you got two. Wait a minute, we got two kids. I got two. I'm working on 3 faceless websites at the minute. One of them's up and running. The other one of them is up and running, but it's only breaking even. Like, it's making like a tenner profit a day essentially at the minute. But that's with like terrible ads. I'm working with a local actor at the minute, and she's doing a load of adverts for
a local actor.
Well, she's a UGC creator, they're called. She's really good.
I think they call her a thespian.
No, she's not a thespian. I have actually worked with one actress actually, and she has actually done Broadway shows, by the way. So technically, yes, I have worked with a thespian before. She might also be a lesbian. I'm not sure, if I be honest, right? Yeah, but she's definitely a thespian. But no, this one's not. She's very good though. She's worked for some really big companies as well, like really big companies, like you wouldn't believe. But yeah, like, it's one of those ones, like, you know, I have to be realistic. It's like, well, where do I spend my time? So I think I want to keep Neckbeardia going, so I do, but that's more just an excuse for me and Garpu to hang out and talk shit, if I be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's fun. Like, making money's not fun. It's creating stuff that's fun. So like me, like I am deeply enjoying just making actual stuff with you and myself and my team. You know, like, it's fun just doing, like, actually just creating, because for the most part, think about it, any storytime channel, you're regurgitating something, so like you're just finding something, you're reading it. Well, me and you, we're making the documentary Triggers, or the Veilrider RPG book, or that Shadow Acolyte book, or, you know, we're actually making things. That's really the fun part of it all. Yeah,
so that's what I'm doing at the minute. So at the minute, I'm going to be that's also a big thing that I'm going to be doing, because we need the other room. So we've got like technically we've got how many bedrooms do we have in this house? 1, 2, 3.
You're going full dad mode. I gotta take the office, make it to a bedroom now.
Yeah, well,
my man cave's going away.
Well, the printing room, pretty much, it's one of those ones. Like, don't get me wrong, the 3D printing's been amazing, and the 3D printing, you know, the 3D printing has made silly money over the years. I am not even joking, guys. Straight up, see lizard teddies. I am not even joking. No, lizard teddies alone. I think that one model with the titty version has sold over £8,000 worth of model. That's over $10,000, by the way, of just that one model. By the way, guys,
that's a lot of lizard titty.
Over the course. And when did I start 3D printing? Like selling,
like 2020? Didn't you start?
It was 2019. So it was like,
oh, okay.
It was like
during the start of the vid.
Yeah, April 2019. Yeah, because at that point I was doing YouTube for a while. I had done like a couple adverts for stuff like NordVPN and stuff, but I wasn't really overly happy with it. And I was like, you know, it was
Brought to you by NordVPN.
yeah, well, you know what I mean. The problem is when it comes to like affiliates and sponsors and stuff, so many
You gotta suck their dick.
Yeah, a lot of them do want you to suck their dick. Pretty much the only deals I take at the moment are like affiliate deals where, so say, that's what I did with Google. Google, I got $1 per sign up. So it was.
Yeah.
And it was, you know what? Google was really good. I actually still stand by Google. It's a genuine, pretty sweet app. It was a good character designer app anyway. But it's, you know, it's one of those ones where if they just let you do whatever you want with it, they're probably going to do better. And like, you know, if you just like do, if I manage to sell it because I think it's a genuine good product, then, you know, it's a win-win for everyone all round. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that's the way I view it anyway.
This is not snake oil. You're welcome. You know.
Yeah,
kind of
well,
shit.
you know what I mean? Like, that's what you want. Oh my god, are you telling me you don't want to sell trash? You don't want to sell fucking
Shadow Legends.
Oh my
yeah.
god, I couldn't imagine anything worse. That would actually destroy me. That would actually kill me. So yeah, that's the
Sure, Count Dankula, you play Shadow Legends with it. You say,
yeah,
bud.
sure. Of course, you don't fucking spend $1 billion hours playing fucking EVE Online. Jesus Christ. What was I going to say? Yeah, so in the future, in the next year, Megan will be completely leaving YouTube. She will only be on Gumroad. The 3D printing will be stopping. I'm still going to continue doing Kickstarters and stuff because like I like making it. I really enjoy lighting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm still going to be doing that. But I'm only going to, and I think I'm mostly going to be moving to print on demand more than anything. Like I might do like an offset print of books, but I don't want to be. Pretty much I'm at the point where I'm making so much money from other websites and stuff that like I have to be realistic, and especially because like, you know, we're having another chat, we're not going to have as much time and stuff like that. And you know, like when it comes
I
to
guess your shit posting days are over for you, pinhead.
well, it's one of those ones where you need to factor in that, like, you know, again, Megan's going to be like off work for like minimum like 2 years. So you know what I mean? Like, you know, like Megan only went back full time to work, and even then, she doesn't work full time. She only works like 4 days a week, and they're half days. You know what I mean? Like she only works like I think like.
Bill, she's gonna be out for at least 6 months during later stage of
No.
pregnancies, and
Well,
you gotta take care of the kid and all
It'll
that.
be longer than that because, like, you know, she didn't go back until like Ozzy was about 2. She didn't like start working again properly. So like I'm going to say it's probably going to be about 2 years again. You know what I mean? And again, like, you know, she works for her dad, and like, you know, it's small business. Like, you know, the idea of like, you know, maternity pay and all that gets a bit murky. Like, yeah, you'll sort her out and all that, but like again,
Hey, Dad, I need maternity pay.
well, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's a small business, so that's the thing. And honestly, at this point, like, you know, the problem is, like, Megan needs to be there to handle the staff, if to be honest with you. Because, like, you know...
You mean fire the staff?
No, not fire them, like, just straight up manage them, because, like, I'm not even joking. Like,
I'm saying that like that one chick who she hated.
oh, fuck, yeah, yeah, it was kind of... I mean, she actually went through her, and then she fucking she left like
you
a
say you're
voice
late
note.
one more time, I swear to God.
No, and then she left like a fucking voice note crying and shit. It was amazing. Just go away.
What?
I don't want to see you. Yeah, she left like this big voice note, like crying and shit. It was embarrassing, man. It was really bad. I would not have the nerve. See if I had to.
I'm
leave
embarrassed for you.
Yeah, I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed listening to the fucking voice note. It was so bad. It was like Megan just go back. It's like don't worry about it. See about, you know, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my plans for the future going forward. A lot of changes, but don't think of them as bad because I'm actually doing probably better than what I've ever like. We're doing better than what we've done.
I can't believe James Beardia fell off like this. The fucking attractors.
I'm doing better than like pretty much I've ever done before. Like genuinely, like, don't get me wrong. Like I was doing. I think I made in 2020. I made a lot of money. I made a lot of money in 2020 and 2021. So I did.
Yeah.
I made a lot of money then. And then, you know, it was one of those ones where, again, we kind of, like, stepped back from it a wee bit. There was a lot of other stuff going on. Like, you know, again, like, you know, Ozzy was born in 2021. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, like, you know, a lot of focus and energy has just been shifted and whatnot. That also doesn't help when you're shadow banned online. Let's be serious.
Constantly. Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know.
Ask me how I know. Like, there are still guys on my channel getting, like, unsubbed. They got resub, like, every fucking month.
Yeah. But, like, it's the way it is. And honestly, I'm pretty happy that I feel like I've mastered, like, online marketing when it comes to a lot of this sort of stuff. Because, like, genuinely
rubs hands together.
No, because I'm being serious, Garb. Like,
I know.
I need to sit you down and like we need to work something out because I
don't make a website. It's hard.
I'll fucking do it for you. I'll hold your dick while you're fucking pissing, for God's sake.
You're gonna have to, dude. Like, remember, I'm retarded. I can't make a website.
Right,
like,
well,
I think. So who is HTML and how do I call them?
Don't need to fucking use HTML. You just use Shopify. It's sweet, mate. Look, tell you how it is. I'll fucking sort you out because I'm not even joking. It's literally a money printer. See, once you work it out,
while you piss.
No, I'm not even joking. It's straight up a money printer, mate. Like it actually is ridiculous. It genuinely is. It confuses me. What gets me the most is so I've talked about this before. And a few people like fucking shouted at me because like, oh, this guy's not real, James. He's not real. Why are you not showing me his business? Well, it's like because he doesn't want to fucking, you know what I mean? He doesn't want to be like public. Well, he's on Twitter. You can get him on Twitter, so you can. Like, you know, I talk to him on Twitter all the time. Like, you know, he's pretty public there. But again, it's one of those ones where like it's silly money. Like, see if you knew someone IRL that was making 6 figures a month, good 6 figures, not like. Not like I'm not talking like 100,000. I'm talking like high 6-figure numbers, you know what I mean, each month. It's like, what the actual fuck? You have to show me how you do this. You have to show this is straight up magic. Like, this is alchemy. This
witchcraft.
No, I'm not even joking. See meta ads. I'm telling you guys right now, this is modern day fucking alchemy. Demonology is real, guys. I'm putting it out there. It's fucking real. I've seen it. I know for myself. It's fucking true. It's all true. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. So that's my goal. So while I work on these other businesses and they build up, I am in fact going to become not Batman, Blade. I'm going to hunt vampires. And I'm also
it's a bit of James like this is like a fucking black hood, fucking like fingerless gloves. Yeah. I will turn these normies into gold.
Yeah. No, I'm not even joking though. It really is spooky. It really is. And you know the thing is, see when it comes to like meta, see the amount of data that's being folded on someone. It's unreal.
Sir, it's called data.
No, it's unreal though. See the amount of information that's being stored about you, and see whenever I see people,
for sure, yeah.
See whenever
cookies are literally a breadcrumb trail for people.
See whenever I see people that be like, I don't have Facebook because they have your data. I'm sorry, but they make shadow accounts on you. You don't need to like. See if you'd have anyone like if your mom has got Facebook, if you're one of your friends, if someone you went to school with, they make shadow accounts on people. Have you ever wondered why? And whenever you sign up for like a fucking social media site, they already know all these people that you like to be friends with, like how they know to suggest these people to you.
Yeah. Like TikTok does that shit.
They have your information. They are following you. There is information about you online. It's impossible at this point to be completely untrackable online. You're just like the way I look at it is like if we're heading for the 4th industrial revolution, yeah, and if we are destined, no matter what, if we are destined to live in the pods and be happy, I'm wearing the controls. I'm taking the controls. I'm gonna be in that fucking ivory tower, guys. That's all I'm saying. I am going to be in that ivory tower.
I will eat the finest bugs.
No, I am not. I am going to be in that ivory tower. I am not going to be. I refuse to live in the pod, and I refuse to live in the bugs. It's just not happening. It's just not. You know what I mean? And that's what you got to do. I feel like we're a genuinely, you know what, I'm going to pure schizo for you guys. I feel like we're straight up in the end times. And I think the gate or the door to being able to make it is getting smaller and smaller and smaller for so many people. And I think genuinely, if you don't manage to like make it in the next like genuine, like I don't even know how many years we've got left, guys, straight up. I think we're actually done for. I think even if you started tomorrow, I think like genuinely, I think I'm done for. Like if you be honest with you, Garb, how many people do you reckon are just completely fucked? Who's cooked the most? Like, you know, like are we?
You live in a city, you're fucking cooked.
Yeah,
Jesus.
If you're in a city, you're fucked for. Like, you know, so what's the biggest thing that's happening at the minute? World War III. Is World War III on yet? I don't know if it's on yet.
No,
it's not happening. It's cancelled again.
I'm kind of in the doomer mindset that it was like it's gonna be like 4 major failures, and then once everyone fucking deflates, either the European Union or the users are going to reach in to start snapping up shit, or they go, you know what? If I want to fail, no one can make it, and push a button. It's like literally those 2 options. I swear to God.
I feel like we are definitely in the end times though, and I feel like again the gate is shutting, and I feel like if you don't do something to not live in the
brother, the Rothschilds have won.
Yeah, no, they have won.
The
They've won for a long time now, guys. That's all I'm saying. They've won for a very long time. I don't know where I want to go with this because again, I don't really want to get fucking. I don't want to
drink child blood, become strong.
I don't want to become like unalived for whatever reason because I would definitely I would never unalive myself, guys. If I ever do become unalived,
shut it down. The goyim know.
You know that something happened to me. Okay, guys, that's all I gotta say. I don't know. Where do you want to go, Gerb? Will we just wrap up or what? Or
I want to go back to the 90s. That's where I want to go. I want to go back. Take me back. I want to go backwards.
You know what? No,
put this car in reverse.
You know where I want to go? I want to go back to when the internet was still a thing, but the normies weren't. I think it was having.
It was the Wild Wild West still.
I think it was the smartphone. I think the smartphone fucked us because it like lowered the bar so anyone. Like, don't get me wrong, the bar wasn't exactly fucking high beforehand. You know, it really wasn't. But like, see the advent of smartphones destroyed the internet. It really did.
Mr. Mac Apple ruined the internet. Thanks, Mr. Mac Apple.
It has, though, and it really has. And you know the other problem is when it comes to the internet, it's so... I hate to use the term commercialized, but it really is. Like, the more time I spend working on ads and stuff, the more I see, like, how much of the internet is designed about just data collection and selling stuff. Like, that's all it is. Like, that's in the entire internet. It's literally just to sell people shit. It's just one big giant marketing tool to sell you something. Like that's.
I mean, it is the World Wide Web. It's what means it's doing what's designed to have done.
Do you want to go on a super meta level? Do you think this entire video only exists to sell deck of many triggers?
They know. Shut it down.
Shut it down. You know what? Look, we'll just wrap up there. We'll leave you guys thinking.
You will buy a deck of triggers. You will buy a deck of triggers. You love deck of triggers.
You will pick up the deck of triggers. Honestly, look, guys, I think it's going to be really funny. It's gonna
make some people mad, dude. It's gonna make fucking blue hairs screech.
You know what? Fuck them. You know what I mean? It's one of those ones. Like, what's the point in even listening? Like, you know what? If you
there isn't a point.
You know what it is?
A, they don't have money. 2, they don't have money. 3, they don't have money.
Well, first of all, one of the things that we're doing with the deck of triggers is we're only going to show the 10 promo cards, right? And the rest of the deck's a mystery. So I'm sorry, but you're not going to be able to find out.
Mystery deck.
Yeah, you're not going to find. No one's going to know. And I would really appreciate it as well if people that do back it and do buy it, that you don't tell people what are the rest of the cards, because I think you should keep it for when you actually play in the game, because I think you'll get a better laugh out of it whenever, like, you know, players actually do use it.
Yeah, don't go jumping the shark.
Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. But again, it's one of those ones where it keeps us a bit more safe because it means we're not actually telling people. Like, we've got the 10 promo cards. If you think they're funny, they are kind of all over the place. Some of them I think are really funny. Some of them are just like straight up culture war stuff. But again, like, you know, it's because we've got so many writers involved, so many different people.
Pulls out card, you're now black. What?
Yeah, well, like, you know, like, we've got a lot of stuff in there. And I think, like, you know, like, we'll just find out. We'll see. You know what? It's been a fun project.
We shall fuck around. We shall find out.
Yeah, exactly. You know, but again, like, you know, we're not doing this on Kickstarter or anything. You know what? I was looking over like Kickstarter's fucking like, because I saw it's like report section. I was like, right, what does it have? It's like, yeah, it's probably not worth it.
This Kickstarter hurt my feelings. It called me gay.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, look, I'm gonna love yous and leave yous. I don't know where else to go with this video. I feel like it's been a meandering.
Like your dad, we will leave you and not love you. I mean, right.
Oh fuck. Anyway, look, because I was going to say something there, but I can't talk about it because it's part of the. It's
part of the thing.
Yeah, it's part of the thing that I can't really talk about publicly per se. You know, it's one of the websites.
Publicly.
Yeah. Anyway, look, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let us know what you think and who's going to win a pterodactyl. I can't say the voice. Can you say it?
I can't wait for the pterodactyl to beat me to win you.
Right, see you guys, bye bye.
Consto, Steve Austin, or a pterodactyl. This is the fucking voice, dude.
Yeah,
cracks me up.
Right, 1, 2, 3.